Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with another video. Well, I thought I wasn't going to get around to this video until next week. Unfortunately, well, at first I thought I was going to get around to this video a few days earlier, but unfortunately I didn't get my release until today. I thought it wasn't going to be until next week, but today we are going to do a 4K Blu-ray review from Synapse of Dario Argento's Tenebrae. Now, this is a pretty snazzy edition, and we're going to get in depth on this baby and check out all the good stuff behind it. Real quick, though, if I could just, I'm sorry, but if I could just show you a couple of neat little Steelbooks I picked up. Sorry, won't take but a minute. First up, this one here is a really nice one. I got E.T. in Steelbook form. Yeah. Elliot with E.T. This is the only thing. This is a nice one too. It's 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. And real quick, just show the inside artwork. Pretty nice. Yeah, this is a really nice edition to have. And the thing is, I was like, I can't help it. It's like I grew up watching Cheech and Chong movies with my dad, my mom, and so I can't help it. So every time I keep thinking, E.T. Eddie Torres, the extra testicle. But yeah, this is a gorgeous steelbook, great film, classic movie. So glad to get that. This one here, picked this up, got this one for dirt cheap, and there is only one problem though. It's like it's missing a disc, but yeah, that's. So the one that I got here is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. As you can see there, it's like, yeah. There is a thing though, it's like a temporary inconvenience, I might say, because the thing is here in November, they're saying the movie is going to come out on 4K. So just go ahead and let's see inside. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to come out in 4K in November, so just wait when the 4K comes out, take the disc, pop it in here, 4K Blu-ray combo pack. So anyway, good classic movie, fun for the Thanksgiving holiday, John Hughes classic, so glad to have that one. And I finally got all the Star Wars steelbooks that I wanted. Like I said before in the previous videos, like, I'm not putting down anybody who loves the Disney Star Wars. I just don't like them. Just for me, Star Wars is the 6 George Lucas movies, and that's it. But I finally got Attack of the Clones. This was the last one I needed out of the 6. Beautiful artwork there. So, yep. As you can see, the clones or stormtroopers, whatever you prefer to call them. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm happy about that. Now I finally got all the Star Wars steelbooks that I wanted, so I'm happy about that. All right, thank you for a couple of minutes of indulging me. Now we can get on to the 4K Blu-ray review. And this is a gorgeous edition from Synapse. The only thing it does do is, like, it just makes me irritated that they didn't do this with Suspiria. Back when they put Suspiria out in 4K, all they did was just just the black, Amaray case with a slipcover, and that was it. You didn't get a beautiful box set like this, which, a lot of these Argento releases are getting known for. But you get just, it's amazing all the stuff you get on this. Okay, it's a limited edition format edition. Let's see, it has stunning new 4K restoration from the original camera negative of 3 versions of Tenebrae, including the original Italian language version, the English language version, and the US cut entitled Unsane. Limited edition packaging with newly commissioned artwork by Wes Ben Scoter. Hope I said that right. Illustrated collector's booklet featuring writing on the film by filmmaker Peter Strickland and Argento biographer Alan Jones, an interview with cinematographer Luciano Tavalli, and a new in-depth analysis of the film by critic Ashley Lane, fold-out double-sided poster featuring original Italian and Japanese poster art, 6 double-sided full-size lobby cards, reproduction art cards. And disc 1, we get the 4K original version. We have 4K presentation with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos sound, original Italian and English front and end titles and insert shots, restored original, sorry, it's just kind of hard to read this, lossless mono Italian and English soundtracks, English subtitles for the Italian soundtrack, optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing for the English soundtrack, audio commentary by authors and critics Alex Jones and Kim Newman, audio commentary by Argento expert Thomas Rostock, yeah. Audio commentary by Maitland McDonald, author of Broken Mirrors, Broken Minds, The Dark Dreams of Dario Argento, Yellow Fever, The Rise and Fall of the Giallo, a feature-length documentary featuring charting the genre from its beginnings to its influence on the modern slasher film, featuring interviews with Dario Argento, Umberto Lenzi, Luigi Cozzi, and more. Being the Villain, a newly edited archival interview with actor John Steiner. For a second there, I was getting ready to say John Saxon because John Saxon's in the movie. Out of the Shadows, an archival interview with Maitland McDonald, Voices of the Unsane, an archival featurette containing interviews with writer-director Dario Argento, actresses Dario Nicolodi and Eva Robbins, cinematographer Luciano Tavalli, composer Claudio Simonetti, and assistant director Lamberto Bava. Screaming Queen, an archival interview with Dario Nicolodi. The Unsane World of Tenebrae, an archival interview with Dario Argento. A composition for Carnage, an archival interview with Claudio Simonetti. Archival introduction by Dario Nicolodi, international theatrical trailer. Japanese shadow theatrical trailer, alternate opening credits sequences, Unsane and credit sequences, image galleries. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. Now, disc 2, you got the 4K Blu-ray Unsane version, limited edition exclusive. Let's see, presented in Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, the re-edited 90-minute US versions, specially recreated for this release for the new 4K restoration of the full-length 101-minute version, exclusive to UHD, 2 audio options, a recreation of the original theatrical experience, complete with jump cuts and sudden audio shifts, and a new, more seamless edit created for this release, both in restored lossless English mono, original English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, original Take Me Tonight stereo EP recording performed by Kim Wilde, and then disc 3, original version, high definition 1080p presentation, all the same content as disc 1, which I'm not reading all that again. Excuse me, sorry, my throat's a little dry. But anyway, this is a gorgeous edition of it. And we can take our little thing off the back here and check this out. There you go. Now that's some artwork, isn't it? What do you think of that? How nifty is that? Now come on. Gorgeous. Nice thick box that this comes in, case. And we get into the goods here. We got the booklet here, which is really cool. So, you got that. We got our poster here. There you go. Now that's the poster I always remembered of this movie. Let me switch it around. We got the Japanese. Whoop. Japanese version. This really is a good edition, and like I said, I'm just mad that that's the only thing that makes me mad is just Synapse didn't do something like this for Suspiria. We got most of these just about every time they put out an Argento movie on 4K. They've always done this. They put out these nice, beautiful editions of them, and just kind of really sad we didn't get that for Suspiria. Now, of course, here you got your different artwork. Got that there. I just usually go with this one because this is pretty much the original poster work. And then we got our 3 discs. Hang on here. Yeah, the only thing this thing is lacking, I mean, it's got everything, just about everything you could want in this baby. The only thing it's lacking is a CD soundtrack. You got that, you got the whole thing, but look at this. Each disc has, beautiful artwork on it. There's the 4K for the movie itself. There's the Unsane version. And let me take this out real quick so I can show you then you got the Blu-ray. So yeah, really nice edition of this. And show you real quick our lobby cards here. Now they all have this on the back. But we have this one. This one. This one. This one. There you go. So that's it for our lobby cards. And so not much more to talk about. Just now it's time to get into how the picture and the sound is. And honestly, Synapse just absolutely blew this presentation away. The movie looks amazing in 4K. The detail, the amount of detail you get is just mind-boggling. A lot of the detail you definitely notice is when when they're out like in the streets of Rome, and they're like you notice things, like you start to notice things like street signs or definitely like one thing I definitely notice in a lot of these Argento restorations. One thing that really springs to my eyes is when I see like the trees and like the leaves on the ground and things like that. Just really brings out the greenery of the trees and things like this. There's not really like a lot of the kills and stuff in the movie. It's like a lot of slashes and quick cuts and things like this. So there's not really like a lot of like practical effects that like you can really like notice whether it looks fake or not. So that's a plus. But just everything in this, it just looks gorgeous. This is a beautiful edition of this movie, and the sound on it is fantastic. A couple of times actually I had to kind of keep turning the sound down because like, wow, okay, the sound on this is really good. But the picture quality is absolutely amazing, and you get just so much. This is literally like, you can't ask for a better edition of this movie than what I'm holding right here. And there have been numerous editions of this film, but this is pretty much this is what you want when you get this stuff. You kind of want the end all be all edition of these movies, so that you're like, what, I got this. I never have to buy this again. No matter what you come out with, this is all I need. Everything about this movie, it's right here. Like I said, the only thing this thing needs is just a CD soundtrack, and boom, you got it all. But honestly, I can't recommend this. But I can't recommend this. I can't recommend this enough. But that is the only downside, though. It's just it's not a cheap edition. I went into my local record store the other day, and it was $49.99, but because mine ended up being late and I didn't get it until today, I ended up only having to pay $33 for it, which I can't complain. So it was like $30 for the edition itself, and then $3 with shipping, and that was it. Or not even shipping; it was just tax. So it was like $30, but then $3 for tax. But I would say, if you can get a good deal on this, definitely jump on this. It looks amazing in 4K. You're definitely, you're going to notice how beautiful and gorgeous the picture looks. And so far, I've not been disappointed with any Argento films in 4K. They always look beautiful. A lot of his films were always, I think that helps, is that so many of his movies were just gorgeously shot and just very well put together. And this movie's no exception. And so, yeah, so pretty much every time I've ever seen an Argento movie in 4K, I've never been disappointed. So, and it's nice to have this one. That being said, I think the problem is this is only gonna have kind of a niche audience, to go for. Either you're gonna have to be a huge Dario Argento fan, or a horror fan, or a fan of Italian movies, or something like that. But honestly, I could say, yeah, if you can definitely get this, get it. It's worth it. And this is it. To me, it's like, I can't imagine a more beautiful edition of this movie. And it's like, I can honestly say now, it's like, there you go. So, that's it. Yeah, nothing else I can say about it, really. Just, the picture will blow you away. It's amazing how good this looks. This movie is so beautifully restored. And just the HDR on it. You get your Dolby Atmos, you get your Dolby Vision, and just, I can't recommend this enough. This is a gorgeous edition, and definitely one that I'm going to cherish and keep for a long time. So that's it, everybody. So yeah, get a chance if you can, pick it up. It's worth it. So if anybody took the time to watch all this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be much more coming. I got all kinds of stuff pre-ordered and everything else, so there's going to be way more 4K reviews coming, and especially as we're heading into September and October. Oh my God, like if you're a 4K fan, you're going to make out like a bandit this Halloween. When you look at all the stuff we got coming through August, through September, through October, we're going to make out, 4K owners, holy hell, we're going to make out like bandits this year. So that's it. So everybody, take care of my boils and ghouls. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.